better than to have something like the FR30 or the next step down, which is the FR20 eventually coming, to be wireless. Wouldn't that be a hoot? And not give up any sound quality. How would we do that? Well, you'd have to take this stuff and put it in here. Now, even though that looks wild, there are some compromises we could make without compromising sound quality. For example, our ears are most sensitive as the frequency goes up. So tweeter, mid-range, those are areas where transparency, quickness of the driver, crossover points, phase, all that is really, really critical because our ears hear it instantly. And so this is where you're going to have a decent amplifier. You're not going to be able to just put any old Class D amplifier on here. But that's okay because the tweeter doesn't really take that much power, nor does the mid-range. So theoretically, we could design a fairly efficient Class AB, or Darren Myers is working on actually a pretty cool circuit that may even outperform some of our classic vacuum tube stuff, but we'll see about that. That could actually fit into here, and because it's relatively low power, we could get away with that. Now, we still have the problem of having to put a state-of-the-art B to A converter in there, maybe staying away from the DSP, I don't know, or perfecting the DSP to the point where it's perfect to our hearing. But those are all challenges that we can overcome. And I think we could make those work with a lot of research and a lot of time. Now, the bottom end, not so important. It's important, the bottom end, but not for the electronic end. Not so important. It's important, the bottom end. Now, the bottom end, not so important. It's important, the bottom end. Now, the bottom end, and I think we could make those work with a lot of research and a lot of time. Now, the bottom end, not so important. It's important, the bottom end, but now the bottom end, not so important. It's important, the bottom end, but not.
Did I just hear distortion?
Not so important. It's important, the bottom end, but not. Now the bottom end, not like those. But those are all challenges that we can overcome, and I think we.
Did you hear that distortion?
Now the bottom end.
There.
Not so important. It's important, the bottom
And
end,
there.
but not for the electronics. There, a really well done class.
His microphone's distorting.
Oh, that could be just perfect, because that's a perfect place for a Class D amplifier. I don't know that you could do as well with an AB amplifier. That's a perfect place for it.
What do you think about wireless Magic? I think wireless. Nah. Not with, like, you know, maybe a wireless communication. Yeah, wireless audio. Nah. I mean, everything's got to be all synchronized, frequency, phase, and what's all that other stuff, you know, with it. Hey, nah. Hardwired. Otherwise, don't you think? What do you think, Magic? Huh? Hmm.